This video will show how to make bar graphs and pie charts using CrunchIT. In this example, I already have the data in CrunchIT. It shows the outcome of simulating 2,000 hands of 5-card poker. Since this is the raw data and not summaries of the categorical data, when I make a pie chart or bar graph, I will need to use the bar chart with frequencies in parentheses or pie chart with frequencies in parentheses. To make a bar chart of 5-card hand, I would choose bar chart frequencies from the graphics menu. Then choose a categorical variable such as 5-card hand for the sample. We will discuss the cutoff percent box in the next example. Give the bar graph a title and then click Calculate. There are several types of hands that did not appear very often. In this case, it would be better to combine those types of hands into an Other category. First, we will make a frequency table to decide on a cutoff value. To make a frequency table, choose Frequency Table from the Statistics menu, choose 5-card hand for the sample, and click Calculate. Looking at the bar graph, we should have 4 bars for the 4 categories that appear most often, and then another bar for the 5 categories that did not appear very often. Looking at the frequency table, we see that the largest percentage of the 5 categories that we want to combine together into the Other category is 0.3%. So when making a new bar graph, use a cutoff value slightly larger than 0.3%. We will use 0.31%. Go to the Graphics menu and choose Bar Chart Frequencies. Type 0.31 into the cutoff percent box and click Calculate. It now shows the bar chart combining the 5 categories together into an Other category. For the pie chart, the same process is used, choosing pie chart frequencies from the graphics menu. Since I have raw data or a list of the outcomes, we use pie chart frequencies. Choose 5-card hand for the sample, give the graph a title. Again, it would be better to use the Other category. Type 0.31 into the cutoff percent box and click Calculate. In the next example, the same data is given as summaries. To make the bar chart, choose Bar Chart from the Graphics menu. Since we already have the frequencies or percentages of each category, then choose Bar Chart, not the bar chart that has the frequencies in parentheses after it. Use the frequencies choice when you have the data for each individual, like in the first example. Choose Type of Poker Hand for the labels, and either count or percent for the sizes. When you put in your data, you can use either counts or percentages. For this choice, we can't have CrunchIT make the Other category. Since we already have the frequencies or percentages, if you want to combine the smaller groups into an Other category, then you need to do it yourself when you type the table into CrunchIT. If you choose the Count option, the vertical axis will be labeled Counts because that is what you called your column. If you choose the percent column, then the vertical axis will be labeled percent, again because that is the name of the column. Give your graph a title and click Calculate. To make a pie graph, choose Pie Chart from the Graphics menu. Don't choose the frequencies because we already have them. The frequencies choice is for when you have the data for each individual, like in the first example. Choose Type of Poker Hand for the labels, and either percent or counts for the sizes. Give the graph a title and click Calculate. There are some sections of the pie chart that are not visible because there were so few outcomes in that category. Using the columns I already created that included an Other category, you can see the bar graph and pie chart look better. Remember, if you have raw data or a list of all the outcomes, use the bar chart and pie chart that includes the word frequencies in parentheses. If you have a table of the counts or percentages for each category, then use the pie chart or the bar chart option without the frequencies.